Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm here again to talk about another video which is related to VFX. So the main question for this video is, will I be able to learn VFX after engineering, or will I be able to learn VFX and work as a VFX artist from a different field or from a different area? I got a lot of questions for engineering, but yeah, I'm just gonna answer this question in general. The plain answer is yes, but you need to take care of few things. You need to consider a few things before that, and I'm going to tell you all those things in this video. And before that, please do like, share, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to press the bell icon so you get notified when I post more videos. So let's not wait, we'll go to the video. So if you have watched my previous video about the visual effects program, I think you have an idea that I'm a VFX artist and I did visual effects in Canada, and I've already posted a video about that entire program which I did about visual effects. I'll put the link above here. So the common question I got from people who watched that video was, I'm doing my bachelor's in engineering or any other field, and I want to learn VFX and I want to join this program and like start working in visual effects. So first things first, if you're gonna try to switch your career path, or if you're gonna jump from a different field into VFX, there's like few things to consider here. So before I talk about how you can switch fields or move into VFX from another department or another career path, I want to explain like two things before that which are like really important. The first thing is, most of the VFX programs in Canada, they either fall into one of these categories. It's going to be either a diploma or it's going to be a graduate certificate. So a diploma program is going to be for 2 years most of the time, and it's basically like a bachelor's degree. So you can actually apply for it once you've finished your high school or your 12th grade. And the graduate certificate is a postgraduate program, so it's more like a master's degree, and you can only apply for it if you've done your bachelor's. And postgrad certificates are mostly a 1-year program. And the second point you need to keep in mind is, your college application process and the visa application process is totally different. They don't have any connection between them. I'm going to tell you why this is important soon, but this is the second point you need to consider. You need to keep in mind if you are planning to switch career. So now you know the two things. I'll now tell you how to proceed with it. So first thing, for any visual effects program or even animation programs, is going to be your portfolio or your demo reel. So you need to have a demo reel no matter what. You need to show that you have done any work, and it can be like a personal work or a professional work, but you need to show that you have done something before. That's the only way they will evaluate you whether you're good for the program or not, because there's going to be many applicants. That's the only way they can evaluate each person. So the first thing is, you need to have a portfolio. I'll put my portfolio which I submitted to the college when I applied. I'll put that link down in the description, so you can take a look. That should be a good reference of what you have to do. And second thing is, you need to choose which type of program you're going to go for. So whether it's going to be a diploma program or it's going to be a graduate certificate. But there's a catch, and that's this video is all about. If you're going to come from a different field, or if you have done something else like engineering, or something that's not related to VFX, I think your only option would be to go for a diploma program. Even if you have done your bachelor's, you can only go for a diploma program, because a postgraduate certificate basically requires you to have a bachelor's degree which is related to what you're applying. So if you're going to apply for a VFX graduate certificate, you need to have a bachelor's degree which is related to VFX. It doesn't have to be exactly VFX, but it should be something related to VFX. Even your portfolio doesn't have to be VFX. If you're a really good artist or if you're a really good illustrator, you can show those things. If you are already in the art field, it would be easier for you than someone who's going to come from engineering, because it's totally unrelated. So if you have done something related to VFX in your bachelor's, then you will have a shot at applying for the postgraduate certificate program, which is just 1 year. It's gonna directly go into VFX, and it's a much faster program. They're just gonna teach you whatever is needed to go and work in a studio. You're not gonna learn anything extra, or you're not gonna learn something that you already know. There's like a very few people that have asked me whatever I said right now. Many people who asked me were from a different field, and most people were from engineering. So I'm just going to take this engineering as example and say like what you can do. For example, you're an engineering student, like you finished your bachelor's in engineering, I would say your only option would be to take a diploma program. It's technically not a master's program. That's how it is, because you're actually trying to start something new and you're gonna learn something new and you have to learn it from the beginning. And diploma programs are like 2 years, so there is a good chance that you might learn something that you will never use in visual effects later. If you're gonna take a 2-year program, you're gonna have those extra subjects. Unfortunately, you don't have any other option than to take a diploma program. So please do consider and think about it seriously before you actually move. As in, let's say you cross the first 2 steps, you made a portfolio for yourself and you've decided to take a diploma program and you're gonna apply it with your portfolio. There's again a last step, which is where most of the people cannot get through, and that is the visa application process. This is what I told you guys in the beginning of the video to keep in mind, because the visa application process is a bit tricky, especially if you're going to come from a different field. That's the main reason I say you don't have any other option other than to go for a diploma program, because you don't technically have to show that you have finished your bachelor's. You can show it, but the basic requirement for a diploma program is your high school. So even you have a really good portfolio and the college gives you an offer, you're going to do the visa application process separately. The college and the visa office doesn't have any relation between each other. So even if you get an offer, there's a high chance your visa might get rejected. That's the reason why I say, if you're coming from a different field that is not related to VFX, that is not an art program, go for a diploma program even if it's 2 years, because you have a higher rate of approval, like visa approval, for diploma programs, because postgraduate certificates definitely require a bachelor's which is related. That's one of the base categories. Like whatever you do for your master's, like your postgraduate, should be related to your undergraduate. Even after listening to all this, if you're still interested to learn VFX and come into this industry, I would highly suggest you to apply for a diploma program and then learn it for 2 years. It's pretty much the same. You're just gonna be in college for like another year, and you don't have to do a graduate certificate after that. You would be able to get a job just after the diploma program. It's just gonna be a little stretched out in detail than the postgraduate certificate. But coming from a different background, I think you need that time. Otherwise, there would be a lot of pressure for you if they teach you really fast. I think it's better to take it slow. So just to recap everything what I said, if you're gonna come into VFX, or if you want to learn VFX but you have done a different program or different field, just know these points. The first thing you need is a portfolio. You need to have a good portfolio which is related to VFX. It doesn't have to be exactly VFX. It can be anything related to VFX. So that's gonna be the first point. And second point, look for a good diploma program. It's going to be mostly 2 years. I'll post some of the programs which are available in Ontario. Do not go for a postgraduate certificate unless you have a bachelor's in an art program. So that's going to be your second point. I think I answered this question in a good way. I hope you guys were clear with this. So yeah, if you have any more questions or any more follow-up questions with this, please do message me on Instagram, and also please do comment below. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. It's a pretty short video, but I am doing like more videos on VFX and also Canada immigration, so it should be coming in the following weeks. So thanks for supporting, guys. That's pretty much it, and I hope you guys like the video. If you guys liked it, please do like, share, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to press the bell icon so you can get any post videos. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys soon in another video. Till the next one. Bye.